Hey everyone. Okay, I am back today with a haul video from Brutus Monroe. So I have an order that I placed, and then I also have some of the new March goodies. Whoa! So I'm going to go through this. If my voice sounds funny or I seem a little off, it is because my family has been laid low with the flu. And I'm not feeling well, but I also cannot lay in bed and read anymore. Like, I can't lay anymore. I had to get up. I had these 2 boxes of goodies sitting on my craft room desk, and I thought, don't think I can handle crafting, but I think I can handle an unboxing. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so first things first, I just need to tell you guys this. I am a huge fan of working with companies that sell more than just scrapbook products. So Jody at Speaking of Mom Scraps, she is an amazing sewer, and she, in addition to her sequins and all that, she also does like handmade pillows and just gorgeous stuff. And then Brutus Monroe, in addition to the gorgeous scrappy goodies, there's like a whole candy shop, and I love it. So the first thing I bought was 4 of these lollipops. And they are called Sugar Bear Lollipops. They're honey lollipops. And I bought them because, first of all, you should know I live really, really close to Brutus Monroe. So usually when I place an order, I have it 24 hours later. And I ordered this order when we were live. So Jess and the amazing team over at Brutus Monroe were live, and they were packing orders live. And I got some free goodies because I ordered live. And I got a gift certificate because I ordered during the live, because I was laying in bed sick. And, you know, as you do, I was laying in bed sick because I placed an order. But one of the things I added to the order were these so I could put them into tea. So I got 4 of them because I figured that would get me through the flu. I can just take my little lollipop and dip it in my little tea, make my throat feel better. That was the plan. So I got the lollipops. The next thing I got was Pixie Tape. So I have some tape from Sizzix that's like dye tape, but I noticed again at Brutus Monroe, one of the lives, that like Christopher uses this Pixie Tape, and I thought that I would try it because the Sizzix stuff I have is okay, but like I almost want it to be a little stickier. So I went ahead and got this. Plus, my Sizzix tape does not stick to the Brutus Monroe paper because it's a little bit glossy. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this Pixie Tape because if Christopher uses it to hold his dyes down on the glossy tape, then on the glossy paper from Brutus Monroe, that has to work, right? Great. Okay. So I got that. Then I got a pack of embossing powder. This is Pearly Rainbow, which, thank you, Christopher. His live is the reason I ordered this. So it has glitter in it, but it's not clear embossing powder. It has that pearl, which I thought would be really cool. So I'm going to play with that because that's fabulous. Let's see what that does. I got some more fiber paper. If you watched my video from the beginning of February, when I was playing with the fiber paper, I used all 5 sheets of my fiber paper to cut it and made gorgeous flowers. And I have no more fiber paper, and I desperately need more because, again, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I got some fiber paper. I ordered some pre-scored card bases just to try to see. I usually cut my own card bases, but again, this looked like it could be easy. And also these were a really phenomenal good price. So just to make my life a bit easier, I decided I'd go ahead and try some of these card bases instead of cutting my own. See how that worked. There's 10 in here. That should last me for, you know, a month or so. I got those. I got some masking paper. So I just used my last piece of masking paper, and before I had bought it from think it's Diamonds and Stamps. So I'm going to try some of Brutus Monroe's masking paper, see how it works, how I like it. I like it already because the other stuff I bought, you couldn't tell which side was the so it was just plain white on both sides. So you had no clue. Like you had to like open it and then decide which side was the sticky side and which side you should be stamping on and which side was the release side. And this looks really nice. Easy to tell which side is the release side and which side is not the release side. So already, this is already 100% better than the other masking paper that I have. Here. Okay, so I got that. Then I got some metallic paper because I really love like mirror cardstock. I use it a lot when I'm crafting. So when I saw this in the shop, I was like, yes, please. So, okay. I wasn't sure what colors. I just knew that it had, so we've got gold mirror cardstock. We have silver mirror cardstock. We have, so this looks like it would be like maybe rose gold. And then this looks like it's a maybe brass or copper. Yeah, it's a little darker than this one. So all of these are fabulous. Love mirror cardstock. Scrapbooking, die cutting, gorgeousness. I'm there for it. Okay. And then a couple of things. So when I placed my order, I won a gift card. So that was amazing. And then I also got to pick a chroma mist, but again, I was really like laid out in bed. So I told Jess to pick the chroma mist color for me, and she picked Copper Shimmer, which I'm super happy with, because while I do have Copper Shimmer chroma mist here and I adore it, I'm also like down this much on it. So that's amazing. I got a refill for free. Whoop whoop. I also got the matte mist and I got the unscented. So when I got my design team order, I had gotten, it's a scented one. I got the hydrangea one, and honestly, every time I spray it, it makes my nose run, but it works so good. So I love it. You can see, like, look how much I've used already. Not only does it clean the stick and stamp mat, it also cleans my glass board. So whenever I have gooey glue or stuff on my glass board, I can spray it on my glass board and wipe it right up. But every time I spray it, it's really, the smell is beautiful, but it makes my allergies like scream and my nose just starts running insanely. So unscented for me, but this stuff works awesome. And if you have a glass board, it works amazing on the glass board. And the last thing from this order is another chroma mist. This is the Opulent Gold, which I didn't have. I don't know how I missed that one, but because, I mean, you guys, me and gold are like this, right? So, I went ahead and got that. So I have this to play with too. And then this unboxing video is going, I'm filming it before March 1st, but it is not going up till March 2nd, because that means that when you see this video, all the new butterfly and lace releases will be available in the Brutus Monroe shop, and I will show you what I picked out and got from that. All brand new stuff. So we're going to just move this over here. So this release is really big, and there's lots and lots to it. So this will be a bit of a longer unboxing video because we will have lots and lots of fun things to share you. So this one is called, I have the 6x8 stamp set. This is called Sentiments of Lace, and I have so many amazing ideas for this. Like, it's so good. My favorite thing is that if you look, at the top and bottom of this, they will seamlessly stamp a border. So I can stamp a 12 by 12 inch border across the bottom, top sides of a scrapbook page, and they will match up perfectly. And that makes my heart super happy. And then we have some really cute sentiments here that I really, really liked. I really love this one that says cheer up buttercup. That's amazing. So yeah, I'm super excited to play with this. And I'm also super excited to show you guys how to stamp this so that you can stamp across a 12-inch border. And these are nice and substantial borders. They're not small. So you'll really be able to like play with them and see them on a scrapbook page. And that makes me super happy. Then I got the embossing powder of the month. So for March, the embossing powder of the month is is raspberry tart, and it looks amazing. I'm gonna try to come back and show you. I'm gonna go like when I'm done showing you all this stuff, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna swatch everything and then I'll come back and show you what it all looks like. So then we have this, which is called pancetta roll, and it's silver holographic. So I have no clue what pancetta roll is. I've never used it before. This is going to be like, let's just play and see what we get here, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you how this looks. So it's really thin. It is super holographic. It's really thin, really shiny. Eek, sorry. Look at the little butterflies. I mean, I feel like I could have a lot of fun with this. It's unlike anything I have. I mean, it's literally unlike anything that I've ever played with before. So we will have to see what we get with that, how we play with that, how that goes. Super, like it's so cool though. All right, so we're gonna have some fun with that stuff and see how we go with that. Then I got this stencil. This is awesome. Okay, so you have this, which is a butterfly, right? And then you can, first of all, here's my plan. My plan is to like pixie tape up these and then use it like a layered stencil. So I can use this one, and then I can add this one, and then I can add, you get the idea. I can make butterflies, lots of butterflies. And the butterfly shape is real easy. So even though I don't maybe have a die, I'm positive that I can easily, once I have stenciled a few butterflies, I can easily cut them out and have gorgeous butterflies. So that one. This one is called Build a Butterfly. And then we have there is way, way more in the release than just these products. These are just the products I chose. There's lots of fun stuff that is being released. Okay, there's a really nice, an amazing 6x6 paper pad too. But I really want to play with this pancetta stuff. Okay, so this is a new aqua pigment. It's called Creamy Orange. And I'm gonna swatch all this out for you and then I'll come back and show you. But I'm super curious as to how this is all gonna work. Like, I'm like super curious. Then, so you guys, I love the aqua splashes. They're perfect for that like splatter type things. I do have one here. I have one of the shimmer splashes. I have a shimmer splash in Gilded. So this is the same idea, but black, you guys, and I love my black splatter. So this is called Aqua Splash. It's Raven, so it's that really pretty Brutus Monroe black. That is fabulous. And then I got 2 more Chroma Mists because there's more Chroma Mists being released, and I am a fan of all things Chroma Mist. Kind of my jam. So this one is dun, 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 Peacock, and it's gorgeous, amazing teal. And then orange, because you guys know orange. This one's called Apricot. Okay, so if anyone ever says, what are Sarah's favorite colors? Here, you guys, these, the creamy corally orange is my favorite color. and then mix it with some teal, and I am in heaven. Like, I love that color combo. It is hands down my favorite. Okay, so we have lots of funness here. This one's peacock, this one's apricot. All right, let's go swatch these so that I can show you, like, you know, what it looks like. Okay, so here is some more Brutus Monroe orders and some more of the new releases. They came separately, so. Okay, I got some cardstock. I got Raven and Lunch Bag, which is like a craft. And I'm actually going to leave this out because I have plans for this that you guys are going to love. So we'll set that aside. This is the die of the month for March. This is called the Bottled Blooms Cutting Die. So it's like a little mason jar. It has little like butterflies and dragonflies. It has a little tag. It's so cute. And then it has these gorgeous little tulips in here too. So there is all the different dies you get. There's a ton of dies in this die set. And then I got this butterfly stamp. So this is the butterfly lace background stamp. But for all my scrapbookers out there, look at this. So I got this stamp and die combo because you can stamp this just like this as a background, or you can stamp it and then die cut each of those butterflies. So each of the butterflies, you can die cut them away from the rest of the lace background, which means once they're die cut, you have in one stamp set and then die cut, you get 6 butterflies. That's a lot of butterflies. That's like a whole scrapbook page when you mix it with other stuff, right? So super excited to play with this. That's only in the stamp and die combo. So if you just get this stamp, you could stamp it and then fussy cut the butterflies, but stamp and die. That's all I'm saying. So I think that, oh, my camera shifted. Hold on. I don't know why it does this. There we go. We're just going to leave that part in there because it happens. So that is the butterfly lace stamp and die cut combo. So then I showed you guys already earlier, I showed you this Sentiments of Lace stamp set, right? With these 3 borders. And I talked about how they're infinite, like I think they're infinity borders. Like you can stamp them one after the other to create like a border for a scrapbook page, right? Well, then they also came out with stencils. So these are mixed media layered stencils. So you can color in those lace stamps. And I think, now I haven't done it yet. I'm totally going to, but I haven't quite done it yet. But I'm pretty sure that when I start playing with this and I color these up with the stencils, I think that they will look a little bit like a kaleidoscope, which could be totally awesome. What's that? The other thing I got was the washi sheets with all these gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. I got washi sheets last month and the washi sheets were super fun. So they're like a thin paper. They're not a washi tape. They're not like a washi tape where it's like kind of see-through translucent, right? It's a solid opaque like paper sticker. And the stickers are really sticky and the colors are really vibrant and they're not gonna like wash out. So they're really cool. I was so excited and happy with the washi sheets from last month. And then I got these. I'm gonna play with these. So I got these as purely as an experiment. I saw a tutorial somewhere that showed how to take these toner papers, right, and foil them in your Glimmer hot foil machine. So these are like, it says they're foilable because they're toner and you're supposed to use it with the fuse or the fuse or mink or, you know, laminator. I don't have a laminator. I have no interest in getting into another type of foiling something, but there is tutorials online that say that you can foil these like toner pieces with your Glimmer hot foil machine. So I am going to experiment and try it, and then I'll get back to you and let you know how that goes. The last thing is, no, not the last thing. Second to last thing, there are new embossing powders. So there's 4 colors. I chose 2. There is one called Halushki, which if you don't know what Halushki is, it's delicious. It's actually, Brutus Monroe is local to me, so it was so funny. Like, when they said it, when they were introducing them, and it was live, and Christopher was like, this is called Halushki, and everybody in the chat was like, what was that? So Halushki is a Polish food, and it is super popular here in Western Pennsylvania. So it's like cabbage and noodles, and it's delicious, especially if whoever is making it makes the noodles like from scratch so that they're almost like thick dumplings. Oh, delish. Anyway, so there's the Halushki, there's lemon drop, and then there are the 2 that I got, which is orange peel and jade. And I will again come back along with all of those other consumables that I've showed you and show you how it looks when it's all melty. Swatch everything out for you, but I'm super excited about this jade and the orange because, you know, orange and teal are kind of my most favorite colors ever. And then there is a paper pack, and since there's a paper pack, I had to get the paper. This is called Butterfly Beauty. Here are all of the Brutus Monroe cardstocks that match, so that's kind of cool. And then there are, these are double-sided. I'm going to flip through them till I get back to this one, which is probably my favorite. Look how pretty these are. They're beautiful. I love these papers. Like, stunning. Absolutely stunning. These are, if you've never had Brutus Monroe paper before, it is like that kind of glossy type of paper, which is the same paper that Wild Whisper has. And honestly, I'm kind of so used to it, I don't even care anymore. Because it's really just paper to me now. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. So those are all of the colors, and then I think you get 2 of each. Oh wait, no, this isn't right. Is that right? Yeah, those are the same papers. Okay, so then I always get confused with the papers. Always. Okay, these are the front sides then. Did we go through that one? Yeah, there's the B side. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then these are the A sides. And then these, no, those are the same. So it looks like you get 3 of each pattern. Like, the packaging says 2, but call me crazy. There's 3 of these here. And there was 3 of these. I like to put all my paper together. Yeah, right? I get so confused. Here we go, 3. Yeah, there's 3 of each design. 2. Great. Yep. So they're double-sided. There's 12 patterns. You get 3 of each, or 4 of each. You get a lot of each. Wow, this is confusing me. And yes, I know I'm easily confused. Really confused. Oh, wait, I get it. Okay, so 12 patterns, 2 of each, because then you can flip this over, right? Yeah. So it's actually 4 of each double-sided pattern. Hoy. I can't be the only one confused here, right? Yes, I can. That's easy enough to do. 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. So each double-sided pattern you get 4 of, right? Okay, so 4 of each pattern. That's double-sided. That's a lot of paper. I mean, you guys already figured that out way before I did, but very cool. No need to make decisions about designs, right? Okay, let me go swatch all of this consumable stuff, and then I will be back to show you how it all looks. Okay, let's talk about how all these consumable products look. So I swatched them all out. So the first one is the Apricot Chroma Mist. This is cool, and this is the peacock one too. So this is the apricot. Yeah. This is the apricot, and this is the peacock. So this is just flat. It has some shimmer to it. It's so pretty. I love it. And then when you put it on black paper, this is what I thought was really cool. So when you put it on black paper and let it dry, it actually like does some cool stuff on black paper. Like, look at that. That's awesome. I want to play with this more with a higher quality black paper. And see what I can get it to do, because I think that's so cool, right? That's really cool. Okay, then here is some of that Raven Aqua Splash. And that is, I forgot to grab it. It's a tiny little bottle too, so of course I'm going to lose it now. Great. Here we go. Okay. So this splatter here, that's the Aqua Splash in the Raven. And then the new Aqua Pigment, which is in the creamy orange, and there are a couple different creamy colors, not just orange. So here it is, kind of with some water. So this, I just put it here, full strength, and then kind of swished it out a little bit with some water, but it keeps its color very opaque. And I like that creamy, it has that chalky kind of look to it. Does not work on black paper. You just kind of get it. But man, I want to play with this a little more with this Chroma Mist. So there's the Raven and the new Aqua Pigment in the creamy orange. And then this is the embossing powder of the month, the Raspberry Tart. Super pretty. I love this. Love, love, love. I told you this is like my most favorite shade of pink. So for anybody that is new to my channel, and I say this all the time, I'm pretty picky. I don't know, maybe picky, maybe just I have preferences, right? I have opinions. But Catherine Pooler's Party Dress ink, I think, is the most perfect shade of pink ever. It is not too orange, it's not too purple, it's not too red. It's beautiful. It's a perfect pink for me. And look how closely those match. Like, I can't even. So this Raspberry Tart is definitely 1000% a huge favorite. Then we have the orange peel, which is also super pretty. Now look at how different it looks when you put it on white versus black cardstock. Like, I feel like on the black cardstock, it wants to be more shimmery and reflective. And on the white cardstock, like, it's just maybe a little more, no, it's still sparkly and still awesome. But I don't know, I really, really like how the light catches it when you put it on the black. So that's the orange peel. And then the jade. Here's the jade on the black, and then the jade on white. And I think the jade is a little more, like a more matte, solid, creamy, matte kind of shade, but gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So that's all of the new products that I received from Brutus Monroe with my last orders, because I think I had this broken up in a couple. And yeah, so lots of new goodies to play with. I will link down below, and I'm gonna link you right to this collection, the new products. It's called the Wings of Lace release. So I'm going to just link you up to all of that, because there's all kinds of different bundles, so you can like mix match and get like a bundle if there's something you really liked, like the Sentiments of Lace, the stamp set, and then the stencils, like there's a bundle for those, and different things like that. So I'm just going to link you up straight to the whole release, and then you can go through and you can pick and choose and decide what products you like and what you might want. All right, everyone, I'm gonna start getting messy and playing a little bit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.